The British explorer Daniel Hughes is climbing Mount Everest, aiming to raise £1 million for comic relief. He's hoping to reach the top in the coming days. And when he's there, he will try and place a red nose on the summit, and he'll also attempt to make the very first video call from the top of Mount Everest. Well, he can join us now because he is at Camp 3 on Mount Everest. So, Daniel, how's it going?
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome live from Camp 3. I'm 7,100 metres above sea level. It's called the balcony, and that's for a very good reason, because imagine a collection of tents pitched on a 30-degree slope. You really don't want to fall over here. But as you say, I should be hopefully summiting in the next couple of days, and hopefully putting the first red nose. I'm trying to raise £1 million of comic relief. They help people all around the world living in poverty. So if you do have a pound, everestmillion.com is where you need to go. But yeah, I'm feeling very nostalgic here. I'm camped in a place where Hilary and Tenzing, George Low and the British explorers were some 60 years ago, and here I am, I suppose in some way, following in their footsteps. I don't know if you know, but unfortunately they couldn't take a video camera to the summit of Everest. That's because their camera was too heavy. And here I am on an HTC smartphone, using a satellite modem, speaking to you live from Camp 3. It's pretty amazing, really, and I can't wait to speak to you live from the top, wearing my red nose as well.
Well, you'll presumably get an even better signal at the top, which will be good. I mean, it does look like you're very high up, and we can hear you're short of breath. Presumably oxygen's becoming an issue. I mean, just how far are you from the top?
Absolutely. Well, I'm 7,100 metres. I've got another 1,700 metres to go. Where I am now, I've got around about 30 to 40% of the oxygen which I would normally have at sea level. So you're completely right. It's actually quite hard to breathe. It's hard to sleep. And actually, when we go up to the South Col tomorrow, which is the high camp before the summit, we will actually be on oxygen to help us get to the top. Also, I've been here for 7 weeks now, and you lose around about 20 to 30% of your muscle mass. So every footstep getting up here was this morning was a real drag. At one point, I thought I was just not going to make it, but I'm just thinking about this red nose. I'm thinking about the £1 million I'm going to raise, hopefully, and yeah, just another 1,700 vertical meters to go, and I should hopefully be there around about 1 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, May the 19th, and you can track me live all the way to the very top. There's a lot of technology going on, so everestmillion.com is where you need to go to donate, and obviously to follow me live as well.
But your timetable raises a very interesting point, and I mean, people still die on Everest. It is a very dangerous place, even though far more people do get to the top now. Is there not a danger? Do you not worry that because you have to run to this timetable, all in a terrific cause and all extremely worthy, but that nevertheless does add an extra degree of risk to you and your team?
Absolutely. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. Already people have lost their lives very sadly on this mountain just a few days ago. So far approximately 15 to 20 people have summited. People have come down with severe frostbite, cerebral edema, which is basically where there's too much pressure on your brain. I'm risking a lot to get to the top of this mountain. Everest wasn't even on the horizon 3 years ago. I fell into this. I met a boy in Bolivia and thought, right, this is my big opportunity to do something amazing to help others. So I'm risking everything to put this, all it is a symbol, but it's a symbol of helping others. So if you do have a pound, I'm asking for a pound of 1 million people, everestmillion.com, or if you do have a handset in front of you, I need you to dump in the numbers 70070 and then no 70 space and then the number 1, and hopefully your team might be able to put that on the screen for me as well, because I've got less than 36 hours to get that £1 million now. So this is the business end. I'm risking everything.
Well, despite the lack of oxygen and where you are, you're doing a truly fantastic job of plugging that red nose and how people should donate. It's fantastic to speak to you there, and it looks truly breathtaking as well. The best of luck to you, and mind that schedule doesn't push you into what you shouldn't do. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you for speaking to me. Thanks a lot.
How wonderful.
The red nose again.
He's got my pound.
A pound, oh wow.